Welcome to the 10-minute pop-up. My name is Jason. I'm your host. And the 10-minute pop-up is where we discover small businesses, entrepreneurs. We give them a chance to spotlight their business and get to know the owner. So tonight we have the lovely Jasmine Howell, one half of Howell Designs. Now, I know Howell Designs personally, their family, they're my family, real blood relatives. Um,
Blood in,
but
blood out.
blood in, blood out. They are a powerhouse dynamic duo. They are a married couple who have a full service creative agency. So,
Yes.
Jasmine, for people who don't know you, explain, how the How Designs concept came to be.
Okay. So, hey y'all. First, I am Jasmine Howell, half owner slash co-founder of Howell Designs. My husband, Barry, is actually doing the other part of our job and putting the kids to bed while we're doing this. We are a full service media production company out of Atlanta. We started in 2015, literally from a hobby. So Barry used to do films and stuff with his brother when he was a kid, and he just started picking it back up probably like around 2014, 2013, with my friends because they were doing music videos. And so I entered into a wardrobe closet remix thing because I was into the contest, won the contest, and Barry ended up filming the contest. And it was for this plus size blogger who was here in Atlanta. I'm gonna be like Soldier Boy and say we were the first to do vlogs. Like back in 2015, 2016, we were on YouTube putting together like little fashion outfit vlogs and reels before it was a thing on Instagram. We're still doing like bloggers. We started getting into small businesses, and we started doing more conferences and things. And so we were doing some event promo for a company. There was a travel group, and they were having a big travel conference in Chicago. We were just sitting there, like, thank y'all for having us, whatever, whatever, just chopping it up. She's like, y'all trying to go to Dubai? And we were
What?
like, yeah, of course, cool. Never thought about it before in our lives. And like,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't even think we thought it was for real. So we
Yeah.
left, came home, and like maybe a month or two later, she emailed us and was like, hey, you want to have dinner? I want to talk about y'all going to Dubai for real.
What?
So I'm like, okay, cool. So
Yeah.
me and Barry, we like, okay, we don't know what this gonna be, but let's see. We go. So we went.
So is
We
this
went to
like you
lunch.
guys, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this is you guys
No,
like
you could.
first major client or what?
This was our first six-figure deal.
Six.
Like
Okay.
it was six figures on its own.
Okay.
Um, yeah, six figures on its own. Yeah.
Not you counting.
Listen, I'm like, what you think? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. It was six figures on its own. So
Yeah.
leading in, she sent me an email with like 20 dates on it,
Hmm.
and she's like, "I need y'all for these dates. Can you do it?"
Wow.
And we figured it out, and that was the beginning of our travel. And so we had that travel contract for like 2.5 years,
Hmm.
earning not probably like a quarter million a $250,000 or maybe $500,000. But I ended up getting pregnant. Yay!
Hold on.
Um,
Wait. Wait.
I'm
10-minute
giving you.
pop-up. You giving me a
I
full
know.
hour.
I know. I'm sorry.
You done took all my questions.
Let's.
Got to the six figures, like of seeing like you said, a quarter mil to half of a mil. What would you say were your learning things like during that time? And then I got other questions because we did research on the company and
Okay,
you,
research.
I did research on you guys, and I want to get into other businesses that you guys also work with. So, what would you
Yes.
say you learned from getting that deal?
Delivering what we promised, being the people that we are, providing the service that we provide. And because I think that's what sets us apart from people is who we are and the service we provide and following through with what we say we're gonna do, right? But what always helped us too is that I was a woman and I was a plus size woman because a lot of our clients in the beginning were plus size women.
Yeah.
And so they felt more comfortable working with me and me being able to like relate and tell them how to pose and things like that. So I would say definitely always delivering good work regardless because you don't know what this person is going to do or what they're connected to or what
Mm,
rooms they can put you in, right? So
exactly.
the thing is money management.
Mm, that's a big
Um
one.
Especially when it's the first time you're seeing a lot of money and a lot of money at once,
At
money
one.
management and negotiation skills. Like, don't be afraid to start high and then work your way into the middle.
Well, tell me,
Mhm.
like, if a brand was to come to you, like a big brand or even a small brand, if they were to come to you, like, do you give them a concept or they come to you with a concept? How does that vision work?
For Nike, that one was when we were doing our influencers with our influencer retainers, and we did it was like a product thing. So
Mhm.
we helped come up with that. Nike specifically, I remember her sending me the text and the email back from them saying how happy they were with working with us because we were so organized and had turned all the deliverables in the correct way without them having to ask and they didn't have to chase for things. But Portia, that was actually something completely different, but also something that we were, put into the room for previous work. The first time we did Portia was for it was like a 3 or 4 day conference that they were having, like employee appreciation conference. And they just needed us to come in and do headshots of their employees
Mhm.
the first year. Um, 5 figures for that.
Like your process of getting the new clients, are they just coming to you from previous work?
Everything that we've ever done has been word of mouth and
That's fine.
relationships.
That's how a business is
We
built.
don't have an email list. We don't have like ads. We don't nothing. Like we want to get into like spec commercial ads, um, more corporate clients, more like company events. Podcasting is very huge right now for us.
Yeah.
A dream would maybe be like Nike and going to their corporate offices and working on the big cameras and not our cameras. Or
Yeah.
I always said I wanted to work with Queen Latifah. She's not really doing anything outside of TV stuff right now. So
Yeah.
if she ever started a podcast or baby, she just needed an assistant, come to us.
Have you guys worked with any celebrities?
Being in Atlanta, you get tapped to do that kind of stuff. We worked with Yandy. We did some work for her and her beauty line, Yale, when she had that. We did, there was a magazine called Impact Magazine, and she was interviewing Anthony Hamilton. We recorded that. Like, so we've been in the rooms and met the people. One person who we worked with a lot in Zinga. She is influencer turned celebrity because she's a actress now on Fatima,
Mhm.
but she's like gold. If
What has been your favorite shoot to date? Outside of shooting her, what else would you say has been your favorite shoot? And it
I would
should be body
say
by stripped. It should be body by stripped. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it. It should be.
I would say all of those, right?
Yeah.
Especially so I think our first body by strip was my favorite.
Right.
Um, just because we were getting it off the ground. It was fresh, it was new, it was us, we was vibing.
Right.
Um, and the man that was across the street working on his roof. That was crazy.
Right.
Probably my travel trips are my
Mhm.
favorite outside of there because I like to travel. And then I got to do it with Barry. So like Portia is always fun. And I like doing the podcast. I
Let's
don't
do your favorite photos that you've done.
This is our lifestyle work for just like branding and stuff
Hmm.
with influencers and like some fashion. This is mostly our fashion stuff.
Okay.
Business branding. So this is like our, your good headshots, your business owners. some of the Porsche headshots that we did, some pictures from events that we did for businesses, just, business branding
Mm-hmm.
photos in general here. Some more of those. This was a magazine shoot we did
Okay.
for it was a magazine cover that we did here. And of course, real estate,
Mm-hmm.
some more headshots, all the things. And then these are our travel photos. I feel like these are the ones that come alive.
Yes,
So
because
this
that's
is
those.
actually in Zinga here.
Okay.
This picture, this is her when we were in Greece. This is south of France. Like I can look at all these pictures and tell you like where we were. And then of
Where you
course pictures from some of our corporate events
Mm-hmm.
and things because we're trying to get more into all of that. This was in Thailand. Barry took that in
That's great.
Thailand. Um, I think this was in Thailand. This was in Seychelles.
Mm-hmm.
Then some of our other running events and stuff. So those are the photos.
So for people, you got contact us up there. So anyone who is
Mhm.
looking to book services with you guys, how do they get in contact with you?
Please, 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 please email info@howelldesigns.com or howelldesigns.com/contact. There's a work with us button, there's a book now button, there's a form that you can fill out. Any of those ways, they get directly to me in my inbox and I won't lose it. You can DM me, but I'm going to tell you to email me,
I
please.
can speak from experience. This is an actual fact. I never thought I would have to be on, a calendar to talk to my cousin, but
Yes.
I gotta book an appointment to even talk to her.
Yes.
So guys, go to howelldesigns.com to get in contact with Jasmine and Barry. You have to email them at info@howelldesigns. Thank you, Jasmine, for coming on to the 10-minute pop-up. Want your business feature on the 10-minute pop-up? Head to www.the10minutepopup.com and apply today.